we're gonna find you and your family a new home. Somewhere safe, somewhere beyond the barrier. You know, Michigan, Tennessee, who knows? Maybe even all the way to New York, huh? They're back. Whoa, whoa.
Wow, that was a scene from Zoo. It's the CBS thriller based on James Patterson's best-selling novel. The show premieres its third season with man and beast both at odds with what they call the hybrids. Actors James Wolk and Billy Burke star in the show, and they join me now with more information. Welcome, guys, to Great Day, Washington.
Hey, how are you?
Hey.
Well, tell us about season 3, because I understand it opens up 10 years after the animals are cured from attacking people, but mankind had to make a huge sacrifice.
Right. And we've got to find our way back from this sterility problem. Apparently, nobody's allowed to have, or nobody's able to have babies anymore. And so Abe and Dariella's child is part of what they call the lost generation. One of the last kids ever born, and coupling with that, we've got to find a way to deal with this hybrid problem, which is what you see Jackson's character doing out west.
Yeah, so like Billy said, everyone's kind of on their own accord. Abe and Dariella are doing research. Then you find Jamie Campbell, her character's kind of trying to hunt down the people that caused this sterility problem. My character Jackson is on the west coast of the United States, which has basically fallen into disarray because these lab-made hybrids, kind of a la Jurassic Park, have taken over, and you find the United States in kind of cut in half. There's a barrier keeping the civilized world intact on the East Coast, and on the West Coast, people are just scrambling to stay alive, and Jackson's out there helping people to these safe zones, and I think it's going to be a really fun world to watch.
Yeah.
And then we find Billy's character, Mitch, in his own interesting predicament.
I've been kept in a tank for the past 10 years.
We have some questions from fans about that, too. But, James, you mentioned that the teams are spread apart, and Maureen, a super fan, reached out to us and said, when are they going to be reunited again? She wants to see you guys together.
Well, Maureen, you'll have to tune in to find out, but it will happen. We won't keep you waiting too long. And everyone does find their way back towards one another. So the crew will be back in full effect.
Okay, and then Tyler, another super fan, asks, is there going to be more animal hybrid and prehistoric creatures and action sequences in season 3? Because she wanted to see more of that in the first 2 seasons and didn't get enough.
I think he or she.
Tyler.
He or she will. Tyler.
Yeah.
Well, Tyler's going to get plenty of that.
Tyler's going to be psyched for the season. It is action to the tilt, and a lot of really great CGI this year.
Great CGI. What? Okay, this is from Judy. You guys have lots of female fans, maybe because you're so good looking. She asked, what would you change about your characters if you could?
What's that?
What could you change about your characters if you could?
You know, we did a 10-year jump between seasons 2 and 3, and so it kind of gave us all, at least for me, it gave me the ability to kind of reassess, you know, where Jackson's at. He's 10 years later in his life. He's been down some darker roads, and so it was fun this year to bring a little bit more of grit to the character of Jackson. So I actually got to kind of weave that in season 3.
Okay.
I'm pretty happy, actually, with how all the characters are evolving. So we get a lot of change.
And I think that'll be fun for returning fans this year, is to see, you know, how everyone has really changed. I think the characters are their most interesting dynamic selves in this season.
Well, James, I know you have a lot of change going on, a new baby at home and a 4-legged friend. Does your household feel like a zoo? We have your dog on screen right now, James.
Oh, you have the dog. You have the dog on screen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Flea.
He's looking very serious too.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's, you know, having a dog is a responsibility, but it pales in comparison to having a child, which is an amazing thing, and it goes without saying, also a lot of responsibility, but yeah, beautiful blessing.
Best thing ever. Well, thank you so much, Billy. We had a rock star picture of you, too, but we're running out of time. We'll post it on social media. Best of Wolk Season 3. My idea is you do Zoo the musical, and you sing and perform in it. We'll talk about that next time.
Believe me, we do it every day.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And viewers at home, stay